Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's a Monday night again. It's 8 p.m. and that means only one thing. It's Cookie and the Haydens. Hello? Anyone there? You waiting? Is anyone waiting? Belle? There's some people waiting here.
Hi.
Hello? Anyone there? Hang on a second, what's this? There is a duck race later on.
I ate that duck. Now the favourite person of the show is here.
Say hello, cooks. Say hello.
Because we all know that's what people come for, don't they? They don't come to see us. They come to see the dog.
I think we need to go and get ready. So see you in a minute.
Bye!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cookie and the Haydens. I'm Car Boot Chris. This is Bargain Bell, and I am a full-time reseller, just in case you didn't know. And if there's anybody new in, please say hello. Make yourself known to the chat and us so that we can say hello back. You can stop waving now.
I was wondering how long it'd take for you to stop me.
I was looking at the camera, not there. I'm trying to do that more. Look into the camera, look into your eyes, not there. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a good week. We've got eBay Open coming up this week. If anybody's going to it in Manchester, we will be there, won't we?
Woo.
Yeah, so make sure. We'll talk about it in a bit, but yeah, come over and say hello. Don't forget that we know we know like of people's names, but we don't have a clue what most of you look like. So you could be sat next to us and we wouldn't even know. So please say hello and say who you are.
A bit hard for us to hide.
Exactly. Well, you can't hide that, can you? Look at that. Look at that beautiful specimen.
Oh, we've got a newbie just writing at the bottom.
Oh,
where'd he go?
Gareth it was Gareth. Nice to meet you on Saturday in Rill. Nice one, Gareth. I hope you did well. Yeah, nice to chat and say hello.
Right, that's cheating anyway. You got an early hello.
I know I did, but I didn't want to miss. I didn't want to miss it.
I know.
I did. He did say that he would say hello tonight. So nice one, Gareth. Cheers. Right, you need to get your hellos in the chat now because Belle is going to say hello to as many people as possible in 2 minutes. And then we can crack on with the show. We've got loads on. We've got Sale of the Week. We've got an Oh No. We've got This Is Heavy, the Duck Race, and the Car Boot Sale haul to share with you. So instead of doing a video tonight, we're doing a haul.
Sounds like good.
Are you ready, babe?
Always ready.
Right. We've got the time it takes for the music to end.
Ready, steady, go.
No. To say hello to everybody in the chat. So make sure you all say hello, please. Here we go.
First in, we have the Steel Rabbit Hunter, we have Rosie Marsden, Helen, Fluffy Muffin, Hillary Rhodes, Johnny Forticourt, Armsy, Deborah Nardone, The Monkey Thrifter, Paul Baker, Once Loved Treasures, RS, Rummy Time Lord, Hensden, Kevin Hawthorne, Left-Handed Hummingbird, Alison Wakefield, Togsome Togs, Mickey Resells, Victor for Reselling, Scouse Dan, Jason Entwistle, Lisa, Yorkshire Mix, Silver Wolf Gaming, Limelight Vintage, Delboy Dan, Les Wilkins, Lynn Jeffries, Jeff Davis, Jones.
Oh, she's doing well here. Come on, get your hellos in, guys.
Jane, Affinity, Rachel Nash.
Do not let Belle beat you to the bottom.
Gareth Jones, Lewis Pinelli. Once of Treasure, like I said, Online Outlet UK, GT Prelove, Cheap Charlie, Only Cool Stuff, Bills and News, John at YLM, Drink and Drive Dumpster Divers, FBO, I don't know if I said that right, T Double, George's Treasure Shed, The Disabled Photographer, Missy Marie, Dwayne Curley,
Come on, get your hellos in.
87, Chris Tyler, Greg, Shabba, Tap Peddler, Dickon Williams, Super Tap Reseller, Chris Tyler, Kimmy Kitty, Tea Cake, Matt Wyatt, and I'm at the bottom. And Tea Cake's that's cheating. That is so cheating.
You need to make sure you're on live chat.
Why?
Because you won't get all the chat by doing that. I bet you've missed hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people?
Yeah. Slightly different chat.
You're just trying to put me off the fact that I've won. I won, all right. I won.
There you go.
Even if it was on the wrong chat.
That's it. Well done. Round of applause for Belle. She did make it to the bottom.
Oh, I mean, like, that chat's different. You know?
Yeah, live chat's what you want to be on, babe, not top chat. Because top chat doesn't pick out every single comment. Hopefully you got everybody.
Emsden said, "Hi, Bill. Hope you're well. Didn't see you in the thumbnail, so thought you weren't here."
Oh, they're learning, babe. They're learning, but I thought I'd trick you all tonight.
See, but last week, you only just told them last week that was the difference. So really, it's not if you're not going to do it.
You know why? I already had an old Reseller World thumbnail left that was a boot sale haul, so I just kept it. And
Andy wasn't 100%. I was going to be.
I was just about to say it was 50-50 as to whether Belle was going to make it tonight. So that was the other thing. I just thought, well, I'm not going to put Belle on it just in case she don't make it.
Just in case I need to be left off. He'd rather leave me off than put me on. It's nice of him, isn't it? Once I've said, enjoyed the motorhome video.
I'm on it now.
Guys, I fully expected Chris to be a moaning sod about the experience, though.
Why would I be a moaning sod?
I don't know. No idea.
I was moaning off camera all the time. Just not on camera.
He wasn't. He was okay.
I wasn't too bad. It was just the toilet thing that is always an issue with me. I don't like using public toilets.
Chris was horrified to find out that I don't put toilet roll all around the sink.
Oh, yeah. You know the bit where I put... Who else? Put your hands up in the chat. Who, when they go in public toilets, if they have to... Oh, wait.
Don't be asking questions now, because we need to get through the bits of chat we've missed.
It's fine. We'll catch up. I'm asking this question. If you go to a public toilet and you have to take a seated position on it, who in the chat puts bog roll all around the toilet?
Right, you need to go to the bottom of the chat to find the answers.
I do not want to sit. I don't want to sit bum to bum on somebody that's been sat on that toilet, because it's basically like sitting arse cheek to arse cheek, isn't it? It is. Someone's just come out, had their arse cheek on there. I'm not sitting on that.
You have to go to the bottom now to see how many people agree with
you.
A
quick question from Online Outlet UK. Just a question. Does anyone feel their sales slow up if they have a lot of items to dispatch once you dispatch them? I've never noticed that really, Online Outlet. I've never noticed that, but there's all kinds of little quirks that sometimes feel like coincidences. So it could be, it could not be.
That's a good point. Somebody's put, it's dark already. Never even noticed.
Oh, yeah.
It's been daylight, hasn't it? And it's not, it's dark.
Yeah, it's dark now. Ooh,
winter's
here.
Coming. Woohoo!
Winter's here. Boom.
Only Cool Stuff says they'll hopefully catch us at the eBay Open.
Oh, nice one, Z. Yeah. I remember you saying before that you were coming, you and Bex. So, yeah, nice one. We'll catch up.
Delboy Dance had a busy day listing drafts, about 30 done.
Did we say hello to?
Yeah, that's one I said. I don't know if I've said it right.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Who else? Let's get down the chat a bit. Missy Marie says hello, and Dwayne says hello as well.
G double says bonjour, lads and lasses.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hola. Dippin Williams is back in. Super Tat Reseller. Wow, what a name! And it's got Super
Ted.
Super Ted But have you altered that logo, Super Tat? Because it looks like it's going to say Super Tat. And
Cool
if so,
does.
that is cool.
Yeah. Look, TK's cheated. He put HELLO all on separate lines.
Yeah.
That's just so
Did
cheating. He did.
Cheat.
I know.
But I like it. I like your thinking. Laura is on Facebook. Welcome. Why are you not on YouTube? That's silly. Get on YouTube.
Hi, Laura.
I'm just trying to get down some of the chat because I think most of this is hellos from what you said.
They enjoyed the camper van video. He said he used to have a touring caravan and loved it.
Oh, cool. Tango 2 Pints says, sorry that they're late. It's okay. We'll let you off today.
F. Bo said F. Bowman from Netherlands.
Oh, welcome.
Hello, F. Bowman from the Netherlands. Thank you for joining us.
I don't know any words in Dutch. I don't know any words.
So we can't carbosh them, which is good.
Carbosh?
Yeah.
That's the wrong word. That's the wrong word. Cheap Charlie, I don't know if I was going to be able to make the show tonight, but I pushed myself to get here because I knew you wouldn't do the show without me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was just saying to Belle before we come on, Cheap Charlie better be here, otherwise
I'm going.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I wasn't doing it. Silver Wolf said he got his stuff from Whatnot.
Oh, nice one, Wolfie. Tomorrow night is Whatnot, Tuesday night this week, because we're not here because of the eBay thing. Making a bird's nest, is that what it's called?
Yeah, most people say they hover.
Chris Tyler says never sat on a public toilet.
GT's guilty.
Disabled photographer says toilet roll is too expensive to waste.
Making a bird's nest, never sat in a public toilet, says Chris. Must be a bloke thing.
Fix It says bog roll on Portaloos, otherwise not bothered. Wow, you are brave.
Never do twos outside.
Well, when you're camping, you ain't got a choice. It's either that or go in the bush.
Lin does.
Thank you. Yeah, finally.
Deborah says I bought a porta toilet for my van from Aldi. Meads must. See, we've been looking at some that I've actually got the Portaloos with them, and Chris is adamant
I will not
he's
use
never
that.
using them.
I will never use that. If I actually did, I'd have to tell Belle to get out of the van. It'd be like, go for a walk or something, because there's no way. I don't even like it. Like, if Belle's in the bathroom, like cleaning her teeth or something, I can't even have a wee while she's in there. No, it's like I get stage fright. I can't do it.
Stand outside the door.
I'm like, can you just go out while I go toilet? I just can't do it.
It's become a thing now where I like to wind him up and like peek him around the door.
She does do that as well.
TK says I used to put bog roll around when I was 12 and could not organise my life to avoid ding outside.
And Joan says she does. And Derek says he does. I avoid at all costs, Derek, but it can't be helped sometimes.
Russell says he don't mind as long as the toilet seat isn't warm.
Oh, yeah. I hate a warm toilet seat. I really. Why is this chat gone down the toilet?
Because you asked him. Laura has joined us now. She said men pee on the seat. I always wipe the seat. And I do hover from time to time, depending how bad it looks.
Bills and Moon said, as soon as you started vlogging inside the loo, I turned up. Hang on a minute, Nicola, that was the opening gambit. So basically you didn't get past the opening gambit.
Alvin does the same. Delboy says he just wipes the seat, or you could stand on the toilet and bomb it. Rachel says, no, I carry plastic gloves, antibacterial spray, antibacterial floor lights, and my own loo roll. Never know what's been on the hands when touching that. Nice one, Wolf. Nice one. Thank you for your purchases. Look out tomorrow night. You never know, you might get some more bargains. Uncle doesn't use public toilets, but if they have to, they put paper on the seat. Oh, no. And Flipping Out says, I love your winter enthusiasm, Belle. I don't like winter at all. I love winter. This is going to be me. Wait for it. I'm going to be depressed now for the rest of the year and into 2020. What is it next year? 2024. See, this is why we're a perfect match, because he's depressed through winter and I'm depressed through the hotter seasons. So we kind of like keep each other going. Tommy Lee said he'd rather shit himself. Oh. Right, see, this is it doesn't take our chat much to go down the gutter. Jeff says, I once read on a bathroom wall, our asses have sat on the same spot. We are brothers.
That's good. I like that. I do that. Even use wash cream and loo roll to give it a good wipe. Yeah, I would probably do that as well.
I don't know.
Oh, I can't see. Oh yes, I can see him holding the IKEA bags now as well.
Cool.
That is cool. I like that. Well done.
Tap Peddler says I used to sell paper toilet seat covers on eBay.
I like that idea.
You get them in foreign countries, don't you? In some of the airports.
Hang on a minute. Right,
What?
babe. Can we get some of these paper toilet seat? If we end up with a van, I want some of these toilet seat things.
You go for it. You buy them.
That's easier, right? Because you know what? The number of times when we were on that trip last week, the number of times I laid out the paper, I went to sit and they fell off. It happened loads.
See,
I mean,
I'd
actually, not that many because I didn't do that many poops. So.
I'd have pooped before I put the paper back on.
Let's see if we can get down to the bottom of
Fletcher's
the chat.
Joined us. Said, even Chris and Bell, my partner Seller Sue and I enjoyed your camper van video. We'd love to get one once we're raking the money in with our reselling. Well, good luck with that. And by the way we're going, you'll have one before we do.
Probably.
Movie Chats is with us.
Yeah. And welcome to everybody else who's in.
Oh, Paul said Bell's cooking on camper video looked yummy.
It was good, actually.
We did all right, didn't we?
We did very well with hot dogs.
It's amazing what you can do with a hot dog.
That's what she said.
Oh, God, shut up. Yeah, I actually found the cooking slightly easier than I was expecting, to be fair.
The cooking was fine.
But I didn't do anything too drastic.
Stu Mandry says, much more hygienic to poop in the hand basin.
Not for the next person, it isn't. John says, Chris, have you seen Mel back?
Yes, I watched it today. I watched it today, Joan. Yeah, it was interesting that. I love the way that Chris operates his whatnot with the two people. He has two people running a whatnot show, right? And they swap places after each item. So they show one item, they sell it like I do, right? And when it's sold, it goes on, it gets packaged straight away by the second person. And then they switch. Like when one's finished packaging, they then show the next item, and the next person moves over and packages their item for them and switch again. And it works really nicely. But
complicated.
It's not. It's dead. It's dead simple. But the problem with it is, the way I see it is, the minute you are packaging anything complicated, that system falls down on its arse. Because like some of the stuff I'm doing, like it took me quite a while to package. And also the second thing that I wanted to kind of ask, but obviously it's not a live video or anything. But the thing I would have asked was, what happens when you have multi-buys? Because they were packaging as they go along and putting the label on it, bang, putting it in the postage pile. But then what happens when that person buys another item and combines their postage? What are they going to do then? They're going to have to dig that out, unless they don't offer combined postage. I don't know, but they're the two issues I see. It's got to be something simple. And secondly, what happens when someone combines the postage?
TK said he'd rather dump in a bush.
Nice one, Wolf. Maybe see you tomorrow at 7. Yeah, Fix It for Reselling did an amazing job.
Dipping says, I'm bin dipping now. Found some good stuff.
Oh, are you sharing your finds anywhere? You got them on Instagram or anything? I like to see stuff like that.
Movie Chat says, not sure which was the worst rank, Chris, public toilet use or the new Subway ordering system.
I hate Subway. I mean, I like eating the food, but I hate the ordering system. It just, every time I go in there, it scares me.
Loving the toilet tales. Nobody talks about it, do they? Peter Ray's joined us, so has Kathy. Andrew Marathi has joined us, and Stu Mandry.
Hi, Andy. And Stu. Oh, we've already said hello to Stu anyway.
Did we? Yeah. Andrew says, evening late again, lots of packaging, parcels, busy weekend. Watched Meg 2. It was terrible.
Oh, we went to the cinema to watch Meg 2, didn't we?
We did.
When did we go? Friday? Saturday night we went. I enjoyed it. It was just mindless fun, isn't it? It's exactly like the first one.
It's like a poor man's Jaws.
I think it's good. Only cool stuff. Z says reminds me of the time I held my farts in when I was first dating Beck. Did not last. I think everyone does that, don't they, when they first start dating?
You never did.
Yeah, but that's because we worked together before and
Seriously,
we'd already lost that.
I remember sitting in the office. He'd be doing stuff on the computer and I'd be on the desk behind, and he'd literally just leave and let him rip. Not even acknowledge it, nothing. And then suddenly you just see his shoulders go like this because he was giggling away to himself. And you wonder what drew me to him.
Tea Cake says shit in a bag. And people wonder how big your dog is. Was there a hole in the wall?
Alan Starbucks has joined us. Hello.
Hi, Alan. Right, I need to try and get down the bottom of this chat now. And then we can
Kimmy Kitty, I can't wait to get my onesie on and the pumpkins out. Well, I'll tell you a little secret. I may have, on the 1st of September, changed my hallway cabinet to its autumn scene. So I now have a pumpkin themed autumnal scene in the hallway. And don't tell Chris, but I also have more decorations coming to go in the porch.
I can imagine. Temu's never seen so many orders.
You told me that Temu was UK based. It's not.
It's Ireland. It's in Ireland, I think.
When things come from Ireland, do they have to come through customs?
If it's Southern Ireland, yeah.
Because I've just done the tracking on it, and basically it had come off its flight and gone through customs.
I think most of the stuff is in a UK warehouse, but maybe the odd thing comes from China. I don't know. Delboy Dan says, friend at my old work was the worst. Amount of time I would see him come out back in with a stick. He told me a funny story of when he broke his leg and the nurse gave him a bedpan.
Geordie Reseller's with us. Hello. Bumcrack's with us.
Bumcrack, welcome. It's a lot less bother with a hoover. With a hover. So
I was like, I
was going to say, right. How was a hoover working in this situation? So was that TV ad from the past not really about Flymo's? About taking a dump? Welcome, Bumcrack. Anyway, it's always good to have you.
Sean H has joined us. What time did you start today?
The show, 8 o'clock. Always 8 o'clock. Tom Start, welcome to you as well.
Loads in. Mickey Resell says, here sat the broken-hearted, spent a penny in OnlyFans. Anyone would think with all this wit, Shakespeare himself. She came here for a show.
Cherry says, what do you think will happen on these toilets? I don't know. Get some kind of disease or something.
He's a bit of a germaphobe.
Not really, but I just don't want to sit on the toilet where some random has been sat.
The amount of stuff he pulls out of the cupboard because he doesn't think the dishwasher's cleaned it properly and puts it back in the sink.
I do ridiculous. That. Half the stuff the dishwasher does, I end up having to wash again because it's crap.
Doesn't make him wash the pots though. Just makes him put it back in the dishwasher for it to come out not as clean again. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the chat here, and then we can move on. Somebody's sparked some conversation in the show already. Deborah Sardine says, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, please be a sweetie and wipe the seating. We've got them all coming out now. Silver Wolf's trying to drain it back in. What was your best ever car boot buy?
Probably the usual stuff, Wolf. I've had a few.
Let's go for the one that we struggled to think about.
Oh, go on.
That robot thing.
What robot thing?
Don't start. This is how the conversation started last time. It took us 3 days to remember it.
I still can't remember it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yes, I remember.
Well, that wasn't one of my best buys. It was an early buy. It was very early in my research.
Why was that not one of your?
Because it wasn't one of the highest value ones.
Right. No, but why was it not one of your best buys? When you got it, you listed it, and about 30 seconds after you listed it, it sold. You bought it for £5 and it sold for about 80 quid.
Mm-hmm.
How is that not one of your best car boot buys?
Because it's not one of the highest ones.
That's got to be pretty good, hasn't it? The fact that it sold like that.
We'll use that example because it's different than my normal ones. Exactly. But one of the things about that one was one of the very first flips that I did to eBay instead of doing like we did packages on Facebook and stuff. When I moved to eBay 2015 and started as a business, that was one of the first things I bought at Chelford car boot sale. It was what was the no?
Don't ask me what the name of the robot was.
No. What's the robot in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the movie version, the robot?
It took us 3 days to remember Hitchhiker's Guide from the Galaxy.
I bought that. It's a NECA figure. It was just loose. I just picked it up on this stall. I think it was about £5. And obviously it was worth about 80 quid. It's still worth good money now. And it sold bang straight away.
It literally did. He listed it and it sold as if someone must have had a safe search.
I think when you get a good sale like that early doors, it really helps you kind of motivation, because you suddenly start thinking, wow, I can actually do well here. And I wasn't full time at that point. I was literally just starting. This was 2015. It must have been.
Yeah. Laura says, "Are you anywhere near St. Athens? Do you mean St. Aths?
St. Aths.
We are not far. We're not far from St. Aths. If that's where
about 10 minutes from there."
Les says, "Love Wales and did not realise there were great beaches in the Barmouth area. Oh, stunning!
Oh, lovely down there.
Stunning.
That coast where Barmouth is, going down to Aberystwyth and up to Port Merion. Wow,
yeah, what
scenery there! I didn't know either that it was so nice down there. But we're definitely going back soon.
It's certainly giving Devon a run for it.
And I'll tell you where else: Newborough Forest and Beach. Wow, that was.
It was like you've gone abroad.
I could have sworn I was in another country, like in Europe somewhere. It was absolutely stunning. That the weather did help, mind you.
Yeah. Lisa said, "I was wondering about the multi-buys, but he said he goes off weight."
But but the problem was, I was watching how they did it, and they were packaging it and labeling it and putting it away, which is fine. But the minute you get a multi-buy, that system breaks, or you must have some other way of dealing with it. I don't understand how they do it with a multi-buy, because I don't package until the show's finished, and I do that for a reason. Firstly, because I'm on my own, but secondly, I have to wait until the end to see who's bought what, and they all go into one package, and there's only one label generated based on what's in there, and people get charged based on what they've bought. So I don't understand how it works with the multi-buy.
Tom's Tat says, "Does a renewed listing count as a new listing towards the 10 listings a day target?"
I would say renewed one. What target are you talking about? Is this just a personal target? But a renewed listing, no, I wouldn't class that.
George's Treasure Shed says, "I've been dumpster diving over on my channel. Got a big announcement regarding it and charity shops coming soon."
Okay, interesting. Look out for that on George's channel.
Cherry Jane has joined us. Don't know if we've said hello to Cherry.
We have ages ago.
I'll say hello to you again.
Delboy Dan saw The Equalizer 3.
I won't. I'll watch that.
We'll probably watch on telly, won't we? Starbucks have got pumpkin stuff now, apparently.
Ooh, is that what it means?
And Kimmy Kitty says, "Belle, I'm jealous. I did a little B&M autumn shop,
but it's tucked away for a little bit
longer." Oh, you might as well. You bought it now. You might as well do it.
See, me and my friends had this conversation because half of our friends were like, "You don't do anything till like October." But when we Googled, as far as the months go, autumn starts on the 1st of September. So as far as I was concerned, that was enough for me. I was putting my stuff up. So go for it. Put your autumn stuff up. And then we had a heat wave. So that didn't really work. But hey.
Hi, Shane. Shane says, "Hi, Chris. It's Shane Penguin Gate here.
So weird.
We just bought a Master Bongo. Loved your camper video. Oh, nice one, Shane. We're actually looking at a bongo at the minute, aren't we? We're considering a bongo because I don't think we're going to be able to afford a VW, not for the spec that we're looking for. So we're also looking at the Toyota Elgrans, and also we've got a bongo on the list as well to have a look at if it doesn't sell in the meantime, because we haven't really got time to look at it this week.
Consider doing a road trip if it's still there.
Possibly a little road trip to go and have a look at it. Drop us a message, Shane. Love to hear how you found your bongo. How are your bongos doing? Tell us a bit more about your bongo.
I might have to find a Starbucks if they've got pumpkin stuff going on.
Marvin.
There you go.
That's it. Marvin, the paranoid android.
Mike and Francis have joined us. Hello.
Hi, Mike and Francis. I love the film Mike and Francis. I've never really watched the series Hitchhiker. I should watch that really, shouldn't I? I love the film though. I think Martin Freeman's really good in that.
Shane Long says we're going to go to North Devon this weekend with our pup. Oh,
lovely.
Oh, that would be good. We did do North Devon when we lived there, but not on like a big scale, did we?
No.
We kind of drove.
We visited.
Yeah, we
did day visits.
Yeah.
Sean says, I struggle to source continuously. Where can I source from? At the moment, I go to boot fairs and charity shops, but they seem dead. You've really got to widen your horizons, Sean. Definitely. You need to get online. You need to look at wholesalers. There's so many places you can source from. I'm confident that I don't need car boot sales, but the variety of stuff you get from car boots and the price you can get stuff for at car boots beats anything else. But I think I could quite easily have enough sourcing opportunities in other places, and I don't really use charity shops that often. But if you do clothing, look at clothing wholesalers. Yes, it can be hit and miss, but also you can do video picks, you can do hand picks, stuff like that, to ensure you get better quality stuff. But there's loads of places you just got to look. You've got to be prepared to look. You can even buy on eBay and sell back on eBay if you're clever enough and you're able to, source the right items, find the right deals.
Alison said it's pronounced Saint Asaph.
Saint Asaph.
Asaph. Yeah. Just watching in the background. Hope everyone's well. I thought at first I read that as just watching the background. I'm like, why? What's going on?
Cheap Charlie says, does everything you list sell 20 minutes after listing night? No, it doesn't, Cheap Charlie. It's very, very rare something sells that quickly. It's even pretty rare something sells in 24 hours. And it's, it's not mega often something sells in 7 days. It's stuff hangs about. Because a lot of the time, you list something and you're having to guess the price because there's no comps. So you might get the price wrong. And therefore, it has to wait until it gets into its second cycle where you can assess the price and reduce it a bit. And then, stuff starts to shift. The thing is, if you've only got a small number of items, you're going to notice that sort of sell-through rate a lot more than if you have a lot of items. Like if you've got 1,000+ items listed, the sell-through rate might not be as noticeable because you've got so many items listed and stuff is renewing all the time. And if you're continuously renewing your prices and reducing prices, things just slowly sell.
Is this a really long answer to that?
Yeah,
question?
it is. It's
right, okay.
way
I just
too
wondered
long.
when you were going to stop. Everyone shut off about 10 minutes ago.
Saint Asaph's is a city because it has a cathedral.
But we didn't consult on Starbucks on the pumpkin themes. Oh, Kimmy Kitty, you go for it. See, we've convinced her. She's getting her autumn stuff out. Shane
Get
says,
Bella Bongo.
Get Bella Bongo. Flog says bongos are great vehicles. Thanks, Monkey Thrifter, for sharing George's treasures link. I'm
glad you all enjoyed the camper van weekend video. We enjoyed the trip and that.
Jeff, Penguin Gate sounds like some kind of scandal like Watergate. Thanks, Mike and Francis. Great camper van journey. Bongo, not a bungle.
Shane said took a loan out. Heard all but good things about bongos. There's 4 of us and our pup, and we've got an awning for extra room. Pop-up top for 9-year-old, awning for daughter bed. That sounds like a good plan.
This one we're looking at comes with so many extra bits to it. It's like a perfect first time setup, even down to stuff like cutlery and plates and stuff. They're literally getting rid of the whole thing, but it does come with 2 awnings, a side one and a back one as well. Not that we need that much space, But yeah, it does sound like the closest one to a good deal we've seen, doesn't it?
Yeah. Mikey says, yes, I source from many places. I buy a couple of pallets every week, so you can source these days from many places. Indeed.
Movie Chat says a lot of people are converting Ford Transit Customs, fraction of the price of a VW. Yeah, it's something that's the considerations there. If we find a decent van, getting one converted.
Yeah, definitely. And GT pre-love. It's only been, 3 boot sales this year. Oh no, yes, there is, Lana. We'll do one in a minute.
Peddler says, I don't like stuff when it sells within 24 hours. Means I've usually underpriced it.
No.
I'd rather it sell.
I'm happy if it goes in 24 hours.
A week.
I'm happy if it goes in 24 hours, me.
How did you what? Oh, that is Mike's asking, Micah.
Right. Are we close to the bottom, babe? 8:35.
Hi, chat. Has anyone else's sales been down this week? eBay has been playing around with the app.
8-bit says, I can't believe you at Chirk, Chris. Yeah, I tried Chirk out. There's a video coming out this weekend. Next time I'm there, Hutch, we should meet there or something. I didn't want to do it this time. It was my first time there, and I just wanted to sort of see how the land lies with the place. But I enjoyed it. It was a bit of a trek, though. It's like an hour there, hour there, hour back. So I don't think I'll do it often, but I will definitely come again. Or next time you're up this way, we'll do Real or something.
Queenie says her decorations are going up on the 30th. I'm going to slowly just fill the house, and by the 30th, we'll have loads.
And then it'll all come down the day after.
No, it won't. Right,
we're at the bottom of the chat, guys. Let's move on. We've got lots to do tonight, as always.
Monkey Thrift said camper video was good, but not for me.
Fair enough.
Secret Cap has joined us.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all the new peeps as well. Let's do this one next.
I hope and pray we can sell it all on eBay.
So we've got sale of the week next, and I'm going to share the screen for this one. Let's do the screen. This week, I have just gone for my biggest sale on eBay, which was people getting ready for winter. A lovely Buffalo Ladies fleece jacket.
Is this from Trainer Lady?
This was from Trainer Lady, and it went on an offer for £130. Someone offered £130. I had it up for £160. Yeah, there's not much more to say about it other than this was my biggest single sale of the week on eBay. And
you got some really, really nice stuff from that Trainer Lady. I was so gutted that it was all like way too big for me.
It's too big for you, but even the trainers were too big for you, weren't they?
I know, but even like some of the jackets and coats and stuff, there was some really nice stuff.
Yeah.
Especially winter. She was very much aimed towards the winter gear as well, which was right up my street.
So that's my sale of the week. Cost price on this is difficult to put a handle on the cost price because I bought stuff in such bulk job lots. But I would estimate this cost, if I was to average the number of items out, it's got to be somewhere sort of £15-20, something like maybe £20. If you work on like an average price across a number of items, probably £20. Sale of the week, tick.
Kathy says it's a nice colour. It's a great sale.
I had sold it once already, but it got returned as it didn't fit. So I had to put it back on. I think it sold the first time around for $140 or $150. So I put it back on again for the same original price, $159. It went for $130. I'm okay with $130.
What's next? Excuse me.
What's next? Are you tired, babe? Are we keeping you up?
It's warm in here.
Okay, Lana's been after this, so let's do it.
Oh no.
So tonight's oh no is, I'll show you.
Well, to be fair, you could have had a few oh no's tonight.
Yeah, I've had one of them days. I could have stretched out like half a dozen oh no's. I picked up this Harry Potter. I think it's Dumbledore's wand, actually, from what I can tell. It's this one. I think it's Dumbledore's wand.
Cool.
But the wand is irrelevant because what happened was I got this. It came in the post. I bought it off somebody with a load of Harry Potter stuff, which you might see on Whatnot tomorrow night, by the way.
Apart from the bits that I've nicked.
Yeah, I've lost some of it.
Let me change that. Didn't nick it, swapped it.
We did swapsies.
We did swapsies.
So I got this, and it had some marks on the top on the box. So I thought to myself, I'll get the spray out. I'll give it a clean because it might come off. I thought, with it being like a shiny surface, I thought it might just come off. I used elbow grease. I sprayed a bit of elbow grease on it, and this happened.
Basically, wipe the purple paint off.
Yeah, I got a baby wipe. I used a bit of elbow grease, and this is where it went. And to be fair, it didn't matter that it was elbow grease. That wasn't the culprit. It was just the delicate nature of the box. Because when I did a bit of the corner just with a baby wipe without elbow grease, it also wiped it off. So, yeah, that's what happened. So the box was already damp. You see these light bits here, like there. That's what I was trying to clean up. And in doing so, I completely ruined the top of the box.
Yeah.
So that is my oh no for today. I'm still selling it just with a damaged box.
And then you also ended up with a pot figure with two pot figures with broken wands.
Yeah.
And you then dropped a tiki thing down the stairs. And chipped it. So he's not had a great day.
It's been one of them days.
Not had a great day. Once Love says the Smurf has been at that tissue.
It's purple, Smurfs are blue.
Ella said this is exactly what Greg did with a board of a game the other day.
It's the same colour as a coat, it is. What does Ella say? It's exactly what Greg did with the board. Oh, you try cleaning it and the colour come off it.
Yeah, Del Boy Dan's done it with a board game box as well.
Yeah.
Alison said, had a bad day, would have gone back to bed.
Indeed, Mikey, indeed. Oh, no. Today, I can't, it's not been a good day for stuff like that.
Thanks, Bumcrack.
Thank you, Bumcrack. Thank you. Yeah. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. We've got a Whatnot on. Now, just as a mention as well, Mikey Resells is on tomorrow night on Whatnot as well. But Mikey's doing comics tomorrow night. I think he said 8 p.m. I'll be on at 7. So if you want to dip out of each show, because there'll be some crossover for sure, because my show will be a little bit longer than an hour.
A little bit. We're lucky if you can get it in under 2.
I know, yeah. But if there's a bit of crossover, but if you're into comics, feel free. You can pop over to Mikey. Give him some support on the old Whatnot.
Monkatish said it's not oh no, not more like you plonker, Chris.
Flogsome Tog says elbow grease is the main compound is bleach. Oh, that's probably it then. But to be honest with you, I use elbow grease on clothing sometimes as well, because it says on it you can use it on fabric. Interesting. Well, I'll have to be careful with that in future.
Lesson learned is do a little test thing. That should be one of your things anyway, instead of just going whole log in.
A little tip. I did not expect it, because I'm always cleaning stuff with elbow grease. I did not expect that to happen. But like I said, I did do a little bit afterwards with a baby wipe, and it still did it as well. So
but it might not have done it as bad as that.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, my bad.
Mandry said that one would be handy to keep next to the loo, just in case someone leaves a big bungles for unblocking the U-bend. Silver Wolf Gaming, Mickey, is that original comics? Deborah says try using pink stuff spray instead, not so abrasive. You have that as well.
Yeah, I use them both. Yeah.
Charlie says I've never looked into this Whatnot. Is it through YouTube?
No, it's got its own app, Charlie.
You have to. A lot of people were struggling because Chris did stream through YouTube, but you could only watch. You couldn't then bid on items.
You can't take part.
And the problem is that Whatnot, you have to be able to have the app version. So it's like I couldn't get it on, like I can't get Whatnot on my iPad. It wouldn't let me do it. Doesn't like it for some strange reason. Even getting the app on here, it doesn't like, but it's fine on my mobile phone. So yeah, it is a bit picky.
Just find it. It's a phone app, and if you do want to sign up, there's a link in my description, and it will give you. If you sign up with that link, it will give you a minimum of £10 for free to spend. I know a few people have had £20, and you can get up to £200. But I think it does say in the T's and C's that 98% of people who sign up with that link will get £10 to £20. But there will be the odd person who will get more than that. So you never know. You could get more. But even a tenner to spend is all right, isn't it?
Jennifer Watercourt says, I've had that with a £100 book.
Oh.
Fixed it by spray solvent on again, then wiping with coconut oil to
spread it evenly. Oh. I don't. This is too damaged anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Mickey Resells, that's very kind of you, Chris, and thanks for your help and support on my first live.
Oh, thank you, Mickey. Mikey,
keep calling him Mickey.
Queenie says I use it on stains on fabric. Works well. Yeah, I do as well.
Bungle's finger. Silver Wolf said, took me ages to get Whatnot to work. Poor Chris was asking me what I wanted for a while. Good job he had it on YouTube as well.
I know, yeah. I'm going to stream it again to you know that Whatnot show.
You got more viewings than you got on this.
6,000 people have watched since last Wednesday that Whatnot show on YouTube.
But at the peak on that one, you had more than what you have on this channel.
It was a crazy number of people watching.
Yeah.
And they couldn't even do anything. They couldn't interact on it. What I did notice on the analytics afterwards, people didn't stay long. They kind of turned it on YouTube, watched it for like 3, 5, 10 minutes or something, and then left. That's what it's saying. The average viewer time was very small, but a lot of people dropped in to see what was going on. So I think I'll stream it again tomorrow night onto YouTube. It just gives people a chance to sort of see what Whatnot's all about. And also it puts a little code in the corner that you can scan with your phone and download the app.
But unfortunately, that also covers up the top corner of what Chris is selling.
No, but what I noticed was it moves around during the show. Right, it goes to different spots.
Mike and Francis says Whatnot's very expensive. He spent a fortune with you last week.
You got some amazing buys there, Mike and Francis. You got some good stuff.
Santa's put the link
cheaper than if I was selling it all on eBay, that's for sure.
Shabba said, Belle, you should sell with Chris on the Whatnot channel tomorrow and maybe 12k views.
You know what? I think Belle should come onto a Whatnot one day.
Packs.
Yeah, but we can't do that because of multi-buys. There's so many people do multi-buys. It's actually unusual when someone just buys one item, because what happens is the postage becomes so cheap on the second item. It really does convince you to have a go at another item and kind of get more for your money. But we could definitely do it together.
You're saying me joining, but the camera isn't even on him. All you're looking at is the item. So what's the point of me being there? Well,
we can do different shows. You could do a front selling show as well. We could just list items and not do walls.
I could do like the generation lady. I'll just like model the things while you're selling it.
Yeah. Or maybe you could put some like lingerie on or something.
What, you want to scare people off? You want people to pay me to put clothes on? Is that what it is? That's what it'd be.
If we're going to start doing that, let's just do it via OnlyFans.
You were mentioning that quite a lot at the minute. I'm getting quite concerned.
£10 and she takes a bit of clothing off. But we'll make sure she's got several layers on. Silver Wolf, I think doing it through YouTube is good. It says, if there's a problem, they can tell you. Yeah, it was good for you, Wolf, on that.
Yeah, it was.
Because I did go and have a look and you were there.
Mike says we certainly did get very good deals. Shabba said, Belle sells all Chris's tiki mugs. Chris sells all Belle's underwear after the stand-up washes.
Yeah.
Oh, you just don't forget these things, do you?
People never forget when we say something. It's like It's like the what was it?
The fanny flannels.
Fanny flannels.
Well, that's what I'm known for now. That is
God.
it. If we have merchandise, I'm gonna have to have Cooking in the Hayden's fanny flannels.
You know, it's a good idea. If you come see us on at eBay on Thursday, make sure you mention Belle's fanny flannel.
Oh, stop it.
Where are we up to? Should we play? Let's say thank you to all our members, so that I don't forget.
H says, car boot, Chris, where is the greatest car boot?
I think the greatest car boot, the best car boot, is Chelford.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's the one it's the one where I've got the most good deals, probably Chelford.
It's big.
Adam's Chelford, and you've got the bonuses. You can always go over the road to the original Chelford as well, so you can do 2 boot sales at the same time almost. Anyway, big thank you to West Lancs Flips, Andy Incognito, Ems Den, SB Reselling, DB Resells, Dave ABL, Proza, Andrew Milburn, Santa, Soul Steps to Dave, Fix It for Reselling, The Monkey Thrifter, Drink and Dive, Mick Page, Sam, Just Luke, Anything Vintage, Steve-O, Hillary Rhodes, Secret Carper, Tam and Bell, Brooke, Phil Higginson, Rachel Nash, Chris Smith, Cy, GT Preloved, Paul Daubney, Glamour's Closet, Matt Selstuff, and Yorkshire Mix. Thank you all. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate all your extra support for the channel. And if you're interested in joining our merry little crew and getting on board with the Discord and WhatsApp group and stuff like that, there's information below.
So you've got them started now. Chris Tyler's popped up with "Love your work, Belle." That wasn't one of my finer moments at all.
So embarrassing. So embarrassing and so funny. I love Steve Merchant and Ricky Gervais and all that. And when I saw Steve Merchant, I was so good. And I can't believe she said it. And she shouted it across the road as well. It's like, how many times must he have had that kind of thing?
Imagine if this is one of Steve Merchant's like most funny stories now that he tells people. He goes, you know what? I was randomly in Devon once, and this woman shouted across the street at me, "Love your work."
But I bet it wasn't the first time though either.
I'm pretty sure people could have come up with better things than that. That was your fault anyway. If you'd have just let me do my thing.
Do what?
If you'd have let me have just gone over and casually like said hello, I'd have had a picture with him and everything, and it'd have all been normal.
No, he's with his family. You can't disturb people when they're with the families.
But anyway, it was your fault. You threw me off. You threw me off. Shabba says, I will ask the missus to say fanny flannel with a Polish accent. God knows what it will sound like, but will be fun. You know what you're going to do? You're going to get a voice recording now.
Mo Lester, that's a new name. Welcome, Mo. How are you finding Wales? We're enjoying it at the moment, aren't we? We're absolutely fine. We're really enjoying it.
Yes, we are. It's really good.
Why are you going like that?
Nothing.
You're looking all weird.
No.
Look like you were kind of leaning.
Nothing.
Yeah, we're enjoying it.
Yeah,
we're enjoying it.
Now we've settled. Adam Shelford is terrible if you rely on wheels.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, yeah, because it's a field, isn't it? So
to be fair,
it's going to be great.
Most of the boot sales that are on fields, like if I tell you what, you try going to a Torbay car boot on probably the Saturday one, because that won't be great either. Even the Sunday one won't be great. I think most of them on fields. You'd struggle, Kathy. Which is a real shame, isn't it? Because it kind of puts people off.
Well, yeah, that Torbay one, sometimes the grass was really long as well.
The Torbay one, the grass. I mean, I probably showed you in some videos where it's like the grass was like this.
Yeah.
You were traipsing through the bloody jungle.
Monkey Thrifter is
13 months.
13
wow.
months.
Well done, Monkey.
Steel Wolf is loving the Bubba Gump t-shirt.
Oh, nice one. Thank you, Wolf.
Pretty sure it was a Vinted special.
Yeah, it was actually Vinted. Chris, can you do a video on basic car boot etiquette? Oh, maybe we can talk about it on a live one time. Let's talk about it on a live.
Oh, there you go. You're going into his.
You're going into me black
his
book.
ideas book.
This is me. This is me show ideas. I've run out of space there now. Car boot. It's easier to do it on a live because I can get other people's idea of etiquette as well, rather than just mine, and I might miss stuff out, and I can't spell etiquette. Let's do it on a live, maybe next week.
Ooh.
How about that?
Right, what have you got next on the list? Because you've not even done the main thing yet, and it is 5 to 9.
What's the main thing?
Yeah,
sugar.
We're 5 to 9. You've not even done that. We've not done This Is Heavy.
Let's do This Is Heavy now, and then we'll do the car boot haul.
And now we're nearly an hour in, and see who needs a subject.
Okay. God, we've really got carried away tonight, haven't we?
You have.
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Let's have a look.
What have we got? He nearly missed this. He had me running downstairs before we started to get the weight for this as well.
Yeah, we nearly didn't have one tonight. Okay, right. Here's the rules in case you're new. You need to... I'm going to show you an item, and you are going to guess the weight in grams, please. Anybody in the world can take part. If you win this competition, you will get something in the post. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you go over the weight, you are bust. You must be under or on it.
Like a car bonnet.
So you're going to have a very limited time. I want to know how much this original Game Boy weighs just as it is, and there is batteries inside it, so it includes the weight of the batteries. There is no game in it. I want to know how much the Game Boy weighs in grams, please.
Everyone's running around looking for a Game Boy now.
Yeah, but it's got batteries in it as well, so that's
and one with batteries.
That's gonna change the weight a little bit. So no cheating, please. If you get it right and you win, I will send something in the post to you. Okay, something tangible in the post. So give it me in grams, please. I'm going to start a counter, a timer in a minute. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That's it. I'm going to put end in the chat, and no entries will come after that. You will not be able to enter after the word end. It's going to end now. No more entries. If you are after the word end, that you are not in this.
Well, I think I'm right. I think I have a winner.
Ooh.
Because everyone was way over, to be fair, for most of it. There's a couple that were just slightly over, but the answer was 275.
The answer was 275 grams.
And I think it was Once Loved Treasure. I'll have to double check that. Who put 267.
Oh, that was close.
So unless I can be corrected,
can we have that verified by somebody?
Anything, but 267 is the closest.
Shabba was close, 278.
Yeah, but he was just over.
Yeah, you were over, so you are bust. Alex made a suggestion on Facebook. Thank you, Alex. Please come over to YouTube. It's a bit better.
I can't see the Facebook comments.
No, I can't even see Once Loved Treasures.
He's right at the beginning.
Oh.
But yeah,
Okay.
I don't think there was any that
I'm seeing Once Loved as the winner.
So well done, Once Loved.
Shabba was close, but over, so bust.
Yeah, Shabba was just over at 278.
Yeah, Once Loved has won. Well done to Once Loved Treasures. Please send me a message and we'll get something out to you in the post. I'm sure they've won before. The Still Wolf says, big car boot mistake. I put £180 Man United top back as I had no signal to check the wash tag to see if it was genuine. It was gone when I went back. Oh, yeah. I mean, how much was it, Wolf? Let us know how much it was up for. There's a certain amount that I just won't check. I will just take a gamble. If it's kind of like, if it's under £10, I normally will not check anything under £10. I'll just do it. If it's over a tenner, I will try and check. But if I can't check, I will just take an educated guess and probably go for it.
Once I've said that's his second, this is heavy win.
Ah, this is heavy once loved.
Oh.
Right, let's move on because we've got a car boot haul to do. We're okay. We're on the hour. We're on the hour. Yeah, there are regulations for Adams, which is ridiculous, isn't it? Why does there need to be council regulations on that? I don't understand the point of that, other than just to make more and more money licensing events. £20. Yeah, I'd have been with you. I'd have probably been trying to check, and then you just got to make. You made a decision that you couldn't be sure, so you know you just take it on the chin, don't you? Unlucky, unlucky. Right. So went to Real car boot sale. They're a bit funny about filming there now, so you're not going to see many, if any, car boots videos from Real car boot. The owners are absolutely fine, but there's a couple of people there who didn't like the fact I was filming, so I was asked not to film. So now and again, you might see a haul from there, but other than that, you probably won't see a boot sale video. So I'm going to go through what I picked up this weekend's Real car boot. This was Saturday's car boot. We got a big Pikachu. How much was this? This was, I think it was £4 or maybe £3, £3 or £4. I did a bungle with somebody. So this was £3 or £4. I'm not sure what I'm going to list this for. Yeah, it is quite a big one. I mean, it's nearly as big as Bell. Look. So that's quite small, isn't it? Yeah, that's quite nice. I'm not sure about listing value on that one. Now we were talking.
Silver Wolf wants it. Put it on Whatnot.
Put it on Whatnot. Okay, I might do. You just want it cheap, don't you? Or cheap? Is it Cheap Charlie or Wolf?
Now, did you nick this?
Yeah.
Did you steal it?
We were talking about penguins earlier, weren't we? I picked up this massive penguin. It's in real nice condition, and I picked it up because it's a SeaWorld penguin.
It smells all right.
Yeah, it smells fine. But it is in really, really nice condition from SeaWorld. And the just sheer size of it as well. I'm sure it'll do fine. If I had to guess right now, I'd probably say 30 quid on it, but
someone paid a fortune for that when they bought that from SeaWorld.
Oh yeah, this would have cost a lot of money at SeaWorld. Yeah. What did I pay? I think I paid about £3 for this penguin. Oh, you keep an eye on the chat.
Apparently, Depop are removing PayPal as a payment option.
Oh, I don't use Depop anymore. Can't be asked with it. Now, I got this transformer. Now, I was conversing with Big Steve about this because I'm not well up on transformers. But when I see a big one like this, and it was only £3, I think £3, I think it was. This was part of the bungle deal with the last two things. So I paid £3 for this. I've yet to figure out how it transforms. I can never do these things because you end up breaking them, don't you? Starscream. And I don't know what year it is or anything because I've yet to even find the tag on it. So I'm not sure the value on this, but I paid £3 for it, which I thought was a pretty good deal because it's quite big.
Gwaz has joined us.
Hi, Gwaz.
Flipping L said, did you tea leaf that, Chris, with the penguin?
Yeah.
Leia says, oh, the penguin, it looks like the documentary ones with the hidden cameras.
Who said that?
Leia. Jeff says, can you pick out a future This Is Heavy object that is 340 grams, please?
314.
Yeah.
Jeff's won, hasn't he, in the past using that 314? I'm sure he did.
Sure.
I'm sure he did win one.
Pilsamy says I probably had to pay for a flight seat to get that penguin home as well.
Yeah,
probably.
I'll do a Google image search on that dipping, just to be sure. I've not searched any of this stuff yet. It's all been bagged up since the weekend, so I've yet to go through it all properly. Let's pick out something else. I got this really
You
big.
weren't large on everything.
I know, everything was like super size. Look at the size of this bad boy.
Why have we got a horse's butt in my face?
This is massive, and it is an official stamped one.
I have a niece that I'd enjoy that.
Look at the size of it. It's an official stamped one, and I got this with it as well, which is I've sold one of these recently. They don't go for much, but it's a big Lotso as well. So I got Lotso and Bullseye for £2.
Oh dear, that's good.
£1 each on these. Especially, I mean, this is not worth a lot, really.
Bullseye would be unusual.
But I think Bullseye is going to be worth a fair bit more than Lotso. It's because look at the size of it. It's massive.
Stop putting its butt in my face.
I don't know the value. I mean, I sold one of these recently. In fact, was it that big or was it a bit smaller than that? It might have even been a bit smaller than this. I can't remember. But I think these are only going for about £10, £15.
Elaine says her daughter loves Pokemon, Chris. Especially Pikachu.
Lovely.
Once Love said that's a big ass.
It is. And you mean Belle or
Thanks.
the toy?
Thanks.
I'm so cruel, aren't I?
Yes, he is.
So cruel.
I did notice the comment that somebody put on his camper van video about the fact that when he's got us in the morning and he literally goes, "Look at the state of that" to me, and then goes, "Look at this gorgeous girl here to cook it," and it's like
Somebody commented on it, didn't they?
yeah, I'm like, yeah, exactly. See, I'm just like badly treated all the time. Badly treated.
You obviously look badly treated.
That's
Cheeky
what they say to all neglected ones.
Cheeky get.
They hide the neglect.
Yeah. Okay.
Rachel Nash said, would be great if Bullseye's Disney patch was just under his tail.
Yeah.
Drinking Dice says, stop shoving your ass in Belle's face, Chris.
Would you like me to stop doing that?
Don't give him ideas.
Any idea what this is from? I picked it up. I don't know what it's from. I think I paid £1. It might have been £2. I can't remember. I'll have to consult the books. But what's this from? I mean, obviously I'll Google image it, but I haven't Googled it yet. Oh.
Star Wars episode 2.
Oh, there we go.
People are saying Star Wars. Chris Steele, the Steel Wolf Cowboy Hunter says, I think that's a director's cut Bullseye might be worth slightly more than just a tenner.
Yeah, it was the Lotso I was saying a tenner. Bullseye I think is worth more, but I think the Lotso is only worth 10 to 15. Star Wars episode 2. Oh, little Steve is here. He pipes up when he sees a bit of Star Wars.
He said he was in the background.
Oh, right, okay. Let you off, Steve. Love you.
Chris Tyler says, what are you doing with the 2 Chupa Chup caps you bought?
It's funny you mentioned that. I don't know what I'm going to sell that for, by the way. I might put it on Whatnot tomorrow.
Star Wars Attack of the Clones.
Look at these. Can you believe that we went to a car boot sale in the middle of deepest, darkest Wales? No offense to anyone living there. And we found the 2 Chupa Chups caps. This is exactly the same.
And people that spoke Welsh.
Oh, everybody was
Loads
Welsh.
of people were speaking Welsh. I was like amazed.
I thought I was like I was in another country, but
yeah.
I thought I was abroad somewhere, like nobody was speaking English. But 2 Chupa Chups caps. That I've never ever seen one of these at a car boot sale.
Never seen one in the wild.
Never seen one in the wild, and there's 2 there. So what should we do with these? I'm gonna we've got to give them away, or we've got to do something with them.
We'll do something with them. Maybe we should do them as a duck race prize.
I think we might do.
Do them as a duck race prize.
We'll put them in the duck race
or
prize.
They could be a Whatnot
Mm.
picker. You know, like when they pick a
prize.
A prize.
We'll do something with them, but yeah.
But I did say to Chris, right, they're not signed, so we can't say officially that they're from us. But that doesn't mean, because we gave away a lot of those unsigned, they could still have come from us and ended up on a car boot in Wales.
It could have done. Could have done. It'd have been so funny if they were signed, though, wouldn't it?
Lots of Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars.
Leia says, enjoyed the camper video. What's the most difficult thing to adjust to? Sleeping. Sleeping. It's got to be sleeping.
Yeah, no, the sleeping bit was quite difficult. We sort of managed with how close knit we are. But I think because I'm so small, I don't take a lot of space up. It wasn't too bad, but so uncomfy. So uncomfy.
With the mattress that we got with the van for the weekend, that was useless.
It's not a mattress. It's basic. It's basic. Yeah, you mean before we got the mattress?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if anybody knows much about camper vans, but basically, if you lay your seats down in a car flat, that's basically what the bed is. You just lie in the back seats down, and they're just so uncomfy. So we did manage to get like a little mattress out of the pop top, which made it a little bit. It
was marginally better, but if we get our own van, we're going to get a decent, half decent mattress, a proper like memory foam topper or something.
But I think outside of that space, you've got to be very organized.
You're constantly juggling.
Yeah,
it's like in the morning you juggle this to here, and when you go out you juggle this to here.
Yeah.
When you get back you juggle that to there. When you go to bed you juggle that to there, and you're just moving around all the time. But I think it would be a little bit different if we had our own van with our own stuff, that we knew where everything was. I think it will be a little bit easier. Jeff said I was just saying that to upset the Star Wars collectors, and indeed you did, Jeff. Well done.
Online Outlet UK says, think I've sold that one for £12. I think they're talking about the figure.
Yeah. Big Steve says it's the leader class star screen from the Transformers Cybertron line. Right, thank you, Steve. Is it worth much? Is it worth any money?
Elaine loved the Chuppa Chup caps.
Classics.
There you go. Line like Vintage said, put one in the Christmas duck price race hamper.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah. You've bigged this hamper up now, so we've got to do.
There's already loads of stuff ready to go in it. Cool. Steel Wolf said the Star Wars monster is called Reek. No reference to Game of Thrones. You should push down. That's okay. I'll take 10 to 15.
What's the badges on the caps? They're
Chuppa Chups ones.
They came on the caps.
This one comes on it. It's just Chuppa badges. Oh, not bad. 40-ish for the Transformer.
Cool.
Silver Wolf said the Star Trek keychains I got. Thanks very much. Made my day. Nice one. That's good. Thank you so much.
And the vans are rocking. Don't come a knocking. There were no rocking going on in that van.
Night's Life is here. Hi, Richard.
When you get your own van, maybe get an awning as well. Well, it did have an awning, but because we were only staying at the campsites one night each, we couldn't be bothered with the extra hassle of trying to figure out how to do the awning.
It was already a mission doing stuff.
And because we had such nice weather, we could just sit outside the van anyway. But if we had our own, awning would definitely be a thing.
I picked up this rugby top. What's the team? The Ospreys. Quite a nice rugby top. And this actually came, I don't know if they're watching or not, but came from a subscriber who we saw at the boot sale, or I saw at the boot sale, and she was selling some stuff off and picked this up off it. I think she charged me £3, which I think was a bit of a bargain. Again, I've not researched any of this stuff yet. This is the first time I'm getting it out since the weekend. Don't say anything.
Well, if he was, it won't with me.
But quite a nice top. It is a size medium, so we'll get that listed soon.
Night's Life has joined us.
Hi, I just said hi to Rich. What else did we get? We got this. I think it's a motorsport top, like a zip-up sort of fleece top. Let me zip it up because it's easier to show you when it's zipped up. Mercedes, that's it. Mercedes top. This was a £5. There's nothing on the back. Sometimes you get a bit more decal on it, but just a £5 for the fleece top. What size is it? Oh, It's a UK 3XL actually. Doesn't look like a 3XL,
No, it looks pretty big.
does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Stick with clothing. This is the last item of clothing. This is a Nike jacket, and I think it's reversible as well.
Yeah, it's got a badge on the inside.
Yeah, it's reversible. So on the outside, it's like a grey and black camo. Oh yeah, it's got the reversible zip on it.
Big Steve's leaving us. Good night,
See you, Steve. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs
Don't
bite.
forget movie chats on Thursday, guys.
This is a really nice actually. Nike
Smells like it's been
puffer
outside.
jacket.
Smells like it's been under a bush.
Tags are in the pocket because it's reversible. But it's really nice. It only cost me £3. This was a bargain, but it is reversible. And
Steel Wolf says he's very tempted with a Mercedes top.
cool. Well, you can always send me a message. That's the other side, kind of like grey and black.
Bit more less chabby.
Yeah, grey and silver on the other side, but really nice that. But it says 3XL. Oh, no, it didn't, did it? What did I say it was?
The other one was 3XL.
The other one was 3XL, wasn't it? This is a size large.
Silver Wolf Gaming. Oh, we've got 2 Silver Wolves, haven't we? So the second Silver Wolf.
Oh, we've got 2 Silver Wolves.
We've got we've got Silver Wolf.
Oh,
Gaming,
yeah, we are.
and
Oh,
we've
Steel
got
Wolf.
Steel Wolf. We've got 2 wolves. So it's Steel Wolf who like the other one, and it's Silver Wolf. Yeah, Silver Wolf likes the Nike one.
I picked up this Sanyo sort of vintage tape recorder thing. This was on the 50p stall. There's a stall at Real Car Boot with an older gent and what I was assuming is his granddaughter or something like that. And they're always there most weeks. And pretty much everything on their stall is normally 50p. It's just full of all kinds of different junk. This was 50p. So I thought I'll give it a go for 50p. It's got to be worth something decent or something half decent at least. For 50p, you can't really go wrong. It's a memo scriber, dictating transcriber system. Oh, it takes a little mini cassette, so it's not a full cassette. Anyway, 50p. I can't see myself going wrong with that.
Silver Wolf asked for the size of that jacket. Did we
Which
say
one?
The Nike one.
The Nike is a large. The Mercedes, it was labelled as 3XL, but I would do the measurements on that to be sure. I got another one of these. A little mini. I've got one like this. This is Jurassic World. Is it Playmobil? It might be Playmobil. But I've got the Jurassic Park version of this truck up there on the shelf. So I might just put that with it so that I've got the Jurassic World version of the same thing. How much was this? £1, I think.
One stuff says, I'm sure I used to have that Sanyo. Used to make story tapes with Foley sound effects.
Foley. Tell you what, Foley artists are amazing, aren't they? I've seen a couple of videos of, like about Foley artists. They are amazing.
Jeff says the doctor would have probably used that back in the day to record notes about his patient's conditions.
These Budweiser the Budweiser Christmas Steins always sell pretty well. So the last one I picked up sold within a couple of days. And so I just thought, well, I'll pick another one up. This one was £3 and it's Guiding the Way Home 2002. So this is now vintage as of this year.
Right.
Well, that was a great advert, wasn't it? The frogs.
Yeah.
Always worth picking these up. If you can get them for like £3 or less.
Look, the handle's a lighthouse.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, it's so cute.
You can't tell on screen, but there's a lighthouse there.
Way home.
And there's a lighthouse there. Driving home for Christmas.
Peter Ray said, nice to see someone else picking up a beer stein.
Oh,
went through a phase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bought a bundle of them.
Do you remember a couple of years back, I did a job lot deal with somebody on a boot sale. I must have bought like 30 or 40 steins. Yeah. I tell you what, I made some money on that deal. I really made some good money on it. Every single one sold.
Jeff says, this is a famous Budweiser beer we know of no brand produced by any other brewer, which costs so much to brew and age. Our exclusive Beechwood aging products, a taste, a smoothness. I'm assuming that's an advert.
Have you just got that off AI?
Silverwolf likes the Jurassic World camp truck.
Oh, I picked up another Jurassic Park item as well. Silverwolf. I'm debating whether I do it on Whatnot tomorrow or put it on eBay. I'm not sure.
Steelwolf said, "What's the model number of that memo scribers? They range from 20 to 200."
Oh, the model number. Oh, God
Oh,
almighty.
you've got him excited now.
I tell you what, please God, make it £200. It's a TRC 7600. What's this one be worth £5?
Under the 20.
It's a TRC 7600. I've not even looked myself yet.
I think Silverwolf's after your truck. He says he's got a massive Jurassic Park World collection.
Yeah, join the club. I picked this up and I've overpaid for this. I've overpaid for it. I picked it up. It was £8. He wanted a tenner for it, and what it is, it's a box of 100 postcards, all Marvel and whatnot. Not whatnot, but you know. And there's 100 postcards in here. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong.
Are you
No,
sure
not
there's
yet.
100?
No. But they're all like the vintage sort of comic design postcards. And you know what? These do actually look great when they are framed in the little frames. And I just thought it was a cool thing. So I thought, you know what? I'll pay £8 for them. I think I've overpaid. I don't think they're worth much more than about 15. I may stick them on Whatnot tomorrow night again and see what they go for. But
Steve Wolf said 80 to 100, Chris, if you can get the leads.
ooh, nice. That would be nice.
50p.
What about without the leads? What about 60? I'll still take that. But yeah, 100 postcards in there, all with the old comic book cover designs on them. But I did pay £8 for them. I don't know why I paid £8. I think I just got carried away. I don't know.
Jeff said that phrase is written on every bottle of Budweiser.
Oh, is it?
Night's Life said, I just bought a nice Lost World crew t-shirt in auction from Johnny Depp's bodyguard.
I know. I've seen it. I did watch your video, Richard. I watched it today. I always watch back in the week. Just remember that. I saw all your t-shirts. They were awesome. They were amazing. I love that Jurassic Park one.
Hi, baby.
I picked up 2 dinosaurs, and you might recognize these as being Schleicher. These were 50p each, which is a good buy, really. I have one already on my store, and what I might do is I might bundle all 3 together and just get that higher sale price, sort of get all 3 gone in one go. But these are quite nice. T-Rex, is that T-Rex as well? Can't quite tell. Slightly different look, but could be a different version. Anyway, 50p each.
Oh no, look, it's got a big spiny thing going down there.
Yeah, I know, but there's different versions of T-Rex sometimes.
I suppose it's similar with its little arms.
Sometimes they say on here what it is. I'm not seeing it on that one. But anyway, you've always got to pick up Schleich for 50p. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Silverwolf said those cards would look great in a games room.
All right, give it a rest, Cooks. Go sit down.
Sean and Christy, had joined us. They've now disappeared off my chat.
No. Cookie's got a licky time on. Haven't you? You're going on licky.
Says you always butcher that name of dinosaurs.
Schleicher.
Steel Wolf Car Boot says, now you need to test it. I just sold something similar for $39.99, but you got the better deal.
Sean and Christine said, evening, guys. Where did you buy that bubblegum shirt? I think I got it on Vinted. I think it was on Vinted, guys.
That comment disappeared off mine, so I don't know if they've deleted it again. Channel Nem has joined us.
Hi, Channel Nem.
Ooh, Kathy's saying happy birthday to Hillary. Oh, there you go. Hillary Rose says it's my birthday on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
Happy birthday! Woo!
Happy birthday to Hillary Rhodes. Welcome to the chat and happy birthday.
We should do some little balloons because it was Stephen Lana's, was it third
Anniversary.
wedding anniversary the other day?
Yeah.
Or should we give Lana a gold star for putting up with him for 3 years?
Can do both, can't we?
Woohoo! Happy
There's your
birthday,
balloons.
Lana.
And happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary, and there's a gold star for Lana for being a trooper. You deserve a medal.
She does.
Let me just before we carry on. You're going to see me in me swim shorts now. Behind the camera.
Woo! Where's he gone? What's he doing? Oh, here we go. He's back. Look at them leggies.
Whew.
Look at them leggies.
Ladies, calm down. This was the other one I picked up. This one, I paid £7 for it at Chirk Car Boot. You can see it says £8 there. I paid £7 for it. So I paid quite a lot for it. But there's two things that are good about this. The first thing that's good is it's got its net on the back, which is unusual. The ones with nets on always command more money. And he's got two figures in here, the original figures. Can't get them out.
So if Silver Wolf is like having palpitations now, you've shown him that.
Yeah, there's two figures in there, and they're both Jurassic Park. They're both Jurassic Park branded figures. You can see there. But yeah,
it's got, oh my god, I must have that.
Comes with the net. Well, I've not decided if it's going on eBay or if I'm going to do whatnot or anything. But yeah, I think it's worth a minimum of £30 as it is, a minimum £30. But I did pay £7 for it, so I kind of paid quite a lot for that, just because I was like, I might just keep it for myself or I might let it go. But yeah, that's nice. There's only one issue with it, and it's got a little tear on the top of the logo there, which is a real shame that happened. But other than that, it's in nice condition. It's in pretty nice condition. If any of you guys see anything that you like when I'm showing these stuff, you can always message me privately. We can always come up with a deal.
Channel name says, cannot remember a character called Annette in the Jurassic Park movies. Silver Wolf said, can go with my collection.
Annette.
Going back up there, Mikey Resell says, it's his beautiful wife Kim's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, Mikey Resell's
so
wife.
Happy birthday, Kim. When he finds the VT.
Happy birthday! Woo!
Oh, thank you. Sean H wished us a happy anniversary because that's what our camper van trip was also.
Oh, thank you.
For our 5th wedding anniversary. He's 100% keeping it, said Oliver.
It's one of the guys in the Jeep, Pete Postlethwaite.
Is he the guy with the canister?
You can't tell from the plastic characters, but I don't know. Without looking them up, I don't know. There's no way you can get the resemblance from that. Anyway,
Silver Wolf says, if you want, I can show you my collection. I have a lot of custom made pieces.
Oh, nice.
Sounds nice.
What, like 3D printed and stuff like that? Oh, the incense burner is great. That was great. That's sold.
Yeah, that was good. Oh no, I'm not thinking of that. I was thinking of the Ghostbusters burner where you let in the smoke came out. The trap.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I was thinking of the Ghostbusters trap. So what's the
I want to buy that Back to the Future incense burner.
I don't know about that one. 8-Bit says, Chris, if you're visiting Chirk Car Boot, it's also worth stopping at Marchwell. Oh, right. Oh, you need to let me know the timings of that one. So you're telling me that on the way back from Chirk, I could have gone to Marchwell?
Bet Chris siphoned the diesel out of the camper when he returned it. I think he really wanted to.
Oh, I would have loved to because I well overfilled it. I had loads of diesel left in that. Probably paid about 20 quid more diesel than what I should have done.
Silver Wolf says 3D working LED screen with InGen on it and tells you the temperature.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, he meant the Ghostbuster one.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, you have me confused. Thought you'd had something else.
Anyway, look, where are we up to? Right, we
It's
have
1:30 and we've not even done the duck race.
we're doing it now. Sale of the week's done. Oh no's done. This is heavy's done. Thank you's done. Car boot's done. It's time for the duck race, guys.
He said the other one's between 6 and 7, so they always go there after church.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and remember that for next time.
This is duck race 84. One more step closer to Christmas, guys.
Right, you keep the chat going, babes. Let me just get the duck race ready and I'll give some information to our statistician.
So, folks, what interesting stuff have we been doing this week?
Don't get, you're just going to make them talk for another 20 minutes now.
You told me to keep them occupied.
Right, we've got 77 ducks in tonight's race. All the sevens, 77.
Oh, Nightlife said he had a rescue bag from a Jurassic Park Jeep used in the film. That'd be
I
cool.
mean, that's good. That is
You get
nice.
so much cool stuff.
Crazy.
Oh, we've got another. Oh, no, this is Silver Fox, not Wolf. Oh, they're just confusing me now with these names.
Silver Fox.
Silver Fox is with us. Evening, all.
Silver Fox, a good evening to you. Right, we're ready for this duck race, guys. What number is it? 84. Duck race number 84. Don't forget, if you win the duck race between now and Christmas, you will enter the special Christmas Day duck race. Yes, we're going to do a duck race on Christmas Day. We're going to come on live
Briefly.
for a little while, maybe a couple of hours. And we're going to say Happy Christmas to everyone. We're going to duck race and we're going to give away an amazing prize on Christmas Day. That will be the 100th duck race on Christmas Day. Duck race number 100.
Is that it then? Are we quitting then?
I'm tempted.
Are we quitting? We're not doing it again?
No, we'll only get like 30 viewers. 20 viewers once the duck race is gone.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, the Dave has joined us. Hello, the Dave.
Welcome to the
Silver
day.
Wolf Gaming said they should be in it this time. They commented on the last video.
Hopefully. Right. Are we ready?
Are you sharing the screen?
I will do. Let me get some DuckTales tunes on. Because we all love a bit of DuckTales.
Yeah. That's what everybody goes and sings for the rest of the week after they've finished watching us.
Go to bed humming this, don't you?
I keep forgetting it's the beginning of the week. I just come off my 6-day stretch, so today was my first day off, so it doesn't feel like Monday.
All right, are we ready, guys? Are you doing the commentary, babes?
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah.
On your marks, get set, swing!
And they're off in one giant huddle. Let's see who can break away from the pack to make a bit of an early lead. So at the front, we have Mary Jane, who is Superwoman. We have Jeff Davis, who is making a right good swim for it at the minute. We also have Lloyd Wilson and Matilda. Dorothy Wilkins is there as a naked duck. Busy J is a little pirate at the bottom. Mary Jane is still holding the front, but Jason Entwistle is joining her, and so is Alison Wakefield. I can just see Martin Sheridan bobbing along as the Dracula Duck, and Tommy Lee has come to the front as he's naked. Who's that as the police officer? That's Les Wilkins is trying to make a push through. Let's have a look at some of the black ones. I can see Mickey Resells, I can see Otis Wan, I can see Ella, Lindsay and Alvin, Del by Dan, Laura Rad, Heavenly Boots, Jack of all trades. Oh, I can see Chloe. That means she must be dropping back from the front. Scout Stan has taken her place in his little unicorn outfit, as well as Thomas Evans. Luke is just bobbing along there, as well as Silver Wolf. So yes, Silver Wolf, you are in the duck race. Deborah Nardone is in the front of the pack, as well as Missy Marie. Lloyd Wilson is still there, and the naked duck, and we do know that naked ducks have a good chance. Mike Vinty is also at the front. We have Gopher just dropping up to the page, and I can see Kathy
Carol McDonald is bringing up the middle of the pack along with GT and Limelight. Oh, Limelight Vintage dropped off. I'm sorry. Mr. AJ and Dorothy Wilkinson's are in the last 30 seconds up at the front. Oh, GT's back in COVID times with his little mask on. Carol McDonald's. Oh, no, is she holding the front? No, she's not. She's going back. We're down to the last 15 seconds. This race could be anybody's at the moment. Who is going to make a spin for it?
Bloody hell.
I know everyone's going in the wrong direction. Literally.
I don't know who's going to win this.
No, not got a clue who's going to win this. Last 2 seconds. 1 second. Nowhere as a naked duck. Couldn't read that one at all. Well done, Del Boy Dan.
There you go. Del Boy Dan is this week's duck race winner, and you are in the final. The Christmas Day race. Well done.
Oh. Turn the music off.
There you go. Del Boy Dan is the winner of the duck race.
Peter Ray says he didn't even see his duck. You know what?
He was definitely in. I wrote your name out.
That pack is so compact at the back. It's really hard to see people.
Well done to Del Boy Dan. Del Boy Dan, you have won the
It's
back
his third win.
Bloody hell. The Back to the Future duck, as provided by Maximus & Co. Thank you to Max for
That's
providing
an
that
awesome
duck. That is an
prize.
amazing prize.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to Max on YouTube and on Instagram as well. But appreciate the prize. And Del Boy Dan, if you send me a message, I will pass your address over to Max, who will send that duck out to you directly.
The Steel Wolf Carbot Hunter said, "Did you forget to enter them?" They commented last week.
No, you should have been in there.
Unfortunately, with that, if you're at the back of the pack and you don't make it to the middle or the front, all the names are just hidden, so you can't see them. You just can't see them. So if you are at the back of the pack, I can't shout out any names, unfortunately. I do try. That's why you find me going like this, trying to look over, and Chris is like, "Why are you doing that? Because you can't see them."
Peter Ray was in the race and he didn't see his duck.
No.
Lynn said, I haven't had
mine for a few weeks now.
No.
I'm sorry. I do try, but it's really difficult to read them, and they're swapping so quickly as well. Delbodan says, "Love Back to the Future." Well, you're going to enjoy your duck then.
Don't forget, guys, if you want to enter tonight's duck race, you must come back after the show has finished, after this live show has finished, and make a comment on the video. The fact that you have made a comment during the live chat tonight will not enter you into the duck race. You've got to come back afterwards and make a comment. That's where I get the names from, not the live chat. So please, if you want to be in next week's duck race, and I'm debating whether a Chupa Chups cap is the prize for next week. Should we do it?
I won't be here next week. I'm on late.
Well, Belle's working, so it's me on my own next week. I'll tell you what, let's make that decision now. Should we do this standard one or a red one?
Do the standard one as the duck prize race and put the red one in the Christmas hamper.
Okay, guys, decision made. Next week's duck race prize, you've got a chance to join the Chupa Chups crew, which does not come around very often because we don't have any more hats left.
No.
This is a one-time chance.
This is an elite club.
To be in the elite club, as Belle said. Join the Chupa Chups crew.
If you're new to us, you'll have no idea what we're talking about. But we did go through a phase of everybody wanting a Chupa Chups cap.
Yeah. I had 80.
Yeah.
I had 80 of these hats, and it became a bit of a cult thing. People were buying them. They were asking us to sign them underneath and send them out. And we actually got rid of every single hat. We gave a load away. We sold some. In fact, I think we gave most of them away and sold about 10.
One of our followers actually made a little video. She got everybody to send pictures of themselves wearing their Chupa Chup caps, and she put together like a little video of everybody with the caps on, which was quite cute.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to win this next week, this is next week's duck race prize. You must come back after the show ends and make a comment on the video.
Elaine Pax is going. Night. Have a fab week.
Thank you for everyone for turning up. Now, what's coming up on the channel this week and what's coming up for us in general this week is Whatnot is not Whatnot Wednesday this week. It is Whatnot Tuesday. So tomorrow night, 7 p.m., please come and join me on Whatnot. If you've never signed up to Whatnot, there's a link in the description which will get you some free money. That's providing you've never signed up before. It will give you some free money to spend anything from £10 to £200 when you sign up using that link. I also get a kickback as well. Whatever you get, I get as well. So that's all good. eBay open on Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to do any filming at that or not yet. I've not decided. I might take my camera just in case. But other than that, if you're at the eBay open this Thursday in Manchester, please come and say hello to us. And that would be nice. And
just to keep me awake, if nothing else.
I think it's going to be good.
Oh, let's hope so.
I think it'll be interesting. Free food and free drink. So if nothing else.
You've already admitted the only reason I'm going is so you've got someone and you're not on your own.
No, but you're also good at this kind of stuff.
Whatever.
The video, I did a video from Chirk Car Boot. So there'll be a car boot video out at the weekend from Chirk. So look out for that. I've never videoed there before. I've never been there before. So you can see what I picked up at Chirk. That is what is happening this week.
The Dave says that it's going to be his duck race debut next week. Ooh.
Delboy Dan says, I've sent you a message, couple of prizes. Oh, nice one, Dan. Thank you very much. I shall have a look at the messages.
Mike and Francis are going. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys. Shout out to fellow members of the CCC.
Chris Tyler says, I have one, so I'll stand down next week.
I have one of the... Oh, we're probably going to get less people entering next week now. I have one of the coveted caps, a thing of beauty.
Deborah says, woohoo, fab prize, the jewel in the crown. Loads of people see all the CCC fans, all the CCC group are coming forward. Shout out to the fellow members of CCC.
And Jeff says 3-time duck race champions, Once Loved Treasures, the Monkey Thrifter, AMPR, and Delboy Dan have all won 3 times.
All these people we have, and we have multiples. How crazy is that?
I know.
Elite group, you need to sign it too.
Night's Life said, I'm at a press night for Matilda in the West End tomorrow and a VIP party. Oh, that sounds good.
Lovely. Big up the Chuppa Chups crew.
Yeah, good night to everybody. Thanks for everyone for joining us. I will stream tomorrow's Whatnot onto YouTube just in case you're interested in watching it and not taking part. But if you want to take part, come over to Whatnot. Loads of good stuff tomorrow. I've got Harry Potter stuff tomorrow night. The usual Marvel, DC, that kind of stuff. What else have I got? Plush toys.
Maybe a Pikachu.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig out loads of stuff.
Channel name says the eBay Open sounds like a golf championship.
I don't have any particular coaching videos for reselling, but there's lots of advice videos, lots of tips and stuff like that on the channel. Just go and have a browse. Thanks, Les. Thank you. And thanks, everybody else. Drink and Dive. Night's Life. Helen.
3-time champs.
Oh, Mike and Francis as well. Sean says, do you think you'll stop eBay and just do what? No, I won't stop eBay. But it's nice having Whatnot on the side as well. It just brings an extra income in.
Drink and Dive says we have a better cap, a cookie in the Hayden's one. Yeah. See, that's the only thing that outshines a CCC cap. So
yeah, we had 10 of these made. I'm going to get some more. I keep saying I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to get some more hats made. I think we gave all these away apart from one. I think drinking.
I got one.
Yeah, you got one somewhere.
So 2.
Yeah, but all of them. No, what I'm saying was all 8, apart from one, we gave away. I think we sold one on Whatnot. I think these guys got that, but I think the rest of them we gave away. Oh, yeah, we can't go yet. We haven't had the bell end.
I've got it.
Oh,
yeah.
That cookie merch is rare as it is, Hutch. Yeah, it is definitely. Right, we're all done.
Jumpers, cups, got the lot. Got the lot.
Do we have to wear merch when we come to eBay?
Do we?
I don't know. Would that look sad if we turned up in Cookie and the Hayden's t-shirts?
Drink and Dry said, "Yep, we bought it for £22 on Whatnot."
Yeah, I thought they did. What you staring at me for?
Bet you didn't pay £22 for it.
No, of course not. But if you think, out of 10 hats, I got £22 back. I lost a lot of money on them hats. I lost a lot of money. I gave away 9 hats and only sold 1. Because that's how we roll on this
You
channel.
said you only had 10 made. So
I had 10.
How have you given away
I gave
9?
myself 1, I gave you 1, and I gave the rest away.
Okay, I'll let you off.
But Drink and Dive are basically holding up the finances on this one.
It'd be sad if you didn't turn up in Cookie.
No, but if we do, that looks so self-indulgent, doesn't it? We can't.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. Where do you get your merchandise customized? The hats I got off AliExpress, off a company in China who printed them out, because they've got YouTube on the back as well, so they're quite cool. Really, I like those. Even if I can get the same again, I'll be happy. T-shirts and stuff. There's loads of places you can get the T-shirts done. Street shirts is not bad. About a tenner to have a printed T-shirt done.
Liverine said they got the best one.
We did indeed, and we love it. It makes us. Yeah, you're the biggest fans because you paid for yours. Everyone else got theirs for free.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, everybody, thank you all so much. I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to leave the final word to the bell end.
See, just full of compliments for me. So tonight's final words to send you off on your week and have a fantastic time are: thoughts have energy. So make sure your thoughts are positive and powerful. Have a good week. Bye.
Thanks very much for watching, really appreciate it. If you want to catch up on another one of my videos, you can try one like this or one like this. They're both good ones. Give it a go, or you can subscribe by pressing this button here. There you go. See you later.